It's Wednesday. You know what that means. It's Wednesday. You know what that means. All right, let's see. Make sure I can hear myself. Indeed. Okay, we got that. We got the chat. Why am I still hearing myself? Oh, there we go. All right, testing 1 2. Can I get the chat to show up? Where is it at? Can't get my chat to show up. Where are you at, chat? Let's see here. It's missing in action. My chat is MIA. AEW Dynamite. Ooh-wee. Look at what we got. AEW Dynamite Beach Break from Chicago, the land of a lot of beaches. Very interesting thing to call your, or an interesting place to put something called Beach Break. I guess they have, is being next to a river maybe considered a beach? I know they have a river. All right, we got the tweet going here. Let me get into my own chat over here. Okay, so we have audio there. I had to go through a bunch of things to try to fix my capture situation, so this is kind of a practice run for my new audio setup here. So I'm going to be paying extra attention to the audio design. They're next to Lake Michigan. That's the beach they're talking about. All right, let's get this tweet on the streets over here. Beach break. For some reason, I can't see my own chat on YouTube. Where did it go? There it is. JJ, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. All right, let's post that. And let's minimize that. Here we go. I'm seeing Dynamite. Oh, it's that new intro. I want to hear it. Dang it. Let me hear it. There we go. It's a pretty cool song. There we go. All right, now we got everything working. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Rawr, rawr, rawr. It's Wednesday. Yep, there it is. It's Wednesday. Rawr, rawr, rawr. Let's get it, guys. Look at the biggest nights of the year. Oh, me, oh, my. You got your rules and your religion. Yo. Oh, it's time. Yo. Strange, thank you for the tip, man. What a way to get things started here. Thank you for the tip. Oh, yeah. We got J-Rock in the house. We got Ryan in the house. And welcome, Strange. Thank you so much, man. Starting out with Will Ospreay. It's Will O. Hang on a second. Let me see how this is sounding.
In the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament, Will Ospreay and Hangman Adam Page on the same team. I can't wait to see it. It's about to
Pretty
happen.
good.
I am pumped for beach break. Sometimes, Ian, it gets windy at the beach. Hey, we're in the windy
Pretty good,
city.
pretty good.
Sure.
And remember the sound.
You can feel the crowd here tonight. But they may have to choose as the two men that will meet 1 week from Sunday. Align here tonight, but let the record show a bit of apprehension on the...
Oh my goodness. Ospreay, Ospreay. Justine, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Yep, talk through the entrance. Let's talk over it. You can feel the crowd. Let's talk over it completely. Benny, welcome. Hangman Page. It's time for Hangman Page. Ah, there we go. Okay. Hangman Page. Here he comes. No jacket on him this time. This came out with just his pants on. Acting like this is just a personal battle here, I guess. Oh, he's signing an autograph. Kelly, welcome.
I mean, there's definitely tension. But as we've been documented here at the top of this program already, Excalibur, can these two men
Let's go.
in this particular match tonight work as a unit? We'll see.
All right, I got to move him. Actually, let's move Will over here.
That they are facing is not only undefeated in tag team competition, they are managed by perhaps one of the most nefarious...
Undefeated in tag team action. They've had one match. Why would you even bring that up?
Their opponents being accompanied by Don Callis, the Walking Weapon, Josh Alexander, and the Alpha.
All right. Konosuke. WB's in the house. What's up, WB? 220 for J-Rock. Nice. Nice streak, man. Konosuke Takeshita. And Josh Alexander. Can we give Josh a win here? That'd be good, right? I'm not feeling like that's actually going to happen, but that'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, you're right, Ian, and to Excalibur's point, I mean, I'm paraphrasing, but Don Callis,
oh my goodness. Yo, the perfect 10 bits.
I got a little tongue-tied because I noticed
WB, thank you, man.
Callis, you on headset yet?
Thank you for the bits.
I guess you're on. I hear you. Adjust my levels. Jeez. Do it in the back. Anyway, here we go.
Anyone in here a Washington Commanders fan? Mr. Renegade, welcome. Welcome to the stream, man. 10 perfect bits for me. Yeah, thank you, man.
You know, thanks for following along at home. 5 years. It feels like 15 years you've been on commentary for your guys' matches.
I feel you and I have been doing this for 30 years almost, Taz. Pretty nice.
I think you're being nice.
We need an anniversary lunch.
Yeah. Let's get it. All right, the tweets are on the streets, guys. We got tweets out there. If you could retweet the tweets, I would appreciate that. Let everybody know where to be tonight. This is the spot. We got the beautiful beach break layout that I spent some time putting together. I hope you guys like it. I hope it fits the aesthetic. I tried. Steel cage match tonight, man. My goodness. Ospreay, Ospreay. Ospreay, Ospreay, Ospreay.
Stemming from what down last week at Collision, MJF is looking for his answer from the Hurt Syndicate. Bobby Lashley promised he will deliver it here tonight.
Tonight.
The four-way AEW Women's World Championship eliminator, timeless Toni Storm, zooming from Stardom. Sky Blue makes her return here in her hometown of Chicago.
Sky Blue. Sky Blue came back just in time for, right after Anna Jay stole her whole gimmick. It's a shield of old. The triple power bomb. Oh my goodness.
So someone like Josh Alexander, he's wearing
The Shield.
So what that is to prevent a
The
cauliflower
Shield.
ear or protect
The
a
Strange.
cauliflower ear and free
Strange,
style
thank you for the tip, man.
style wrestling.
Wow.
Part of his ear amputated several
Look at
years
this.
ago.
$5 from
You know, he's
Strange.
worn the headgear ever since. Like
Thank
smart
you very
wrestling
much.
on his part,
Yeah,
Taz.
I think you're right. Don, I would love it if you got your tongue amputated.
That'd be fantastic.
Did anybody just
Maybe
catch?
pierced.
Oh me, oh my.
Did anybody just catch Will Ospreay? Almost
guy-
avoiding the tag.
This guy Josh Alexander is getting
It
his
seems certainly like some hesitancy.
punches
On
in.
behalf of
Oh,
Ospreay, don't
now he's
wanna
getting
read
rotted.
too much into it as-
Josh Alexander and Will Ospreay had a really good match in TNA.
When he was in the family, it was all about him.
How long
And
ago
we're
was that?
seeing that here tonight with poor Hangman Page.
A year ago, maybe?
That's interesting, though, what
It was pretty
Callis
good,
is
man.
saying. He knows. I mean, he
A couple of good
understands what
videos with
Ospreay's
it.
about.
Thank you, Strange.
I
Thank you for the
kinda
tip.
Maybe Don's right. I got to give the devil his due here. Maybe he's right about that.
Look at this goal.
Driving down Ospreay.
Yo, our tip goal is
At least moments ago, reached for the tag, but found himself anchored in the center of the ring.
definitely
by Josh
jumping
Alexander.
forward.
And Don, we've talked about the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation tournament. Did not go the way of the family. Both Kyle
Snake, what are you
Fletcher
talking about,
and
dude?
Konosuke Takeshita bounced from the tournament.
What are you making up? Making your own fan fiction of my life? None of that is true whatsoever, man. Let's we're gonna give you 5 minutes to make up some better material. And then if your material still sucks when you come back, then we're just gonna get rid of you completely. So think of something good, man. That's tired. It's old, tired nonsense that is not true.
I like the fact too. I gotta say, Don, I like that your family, your guys. I mean, they're not selfish. They're not egotistical. They kind of work as cohesive units. That whatever configuration you have, I'm impressed with that.
There's no I in team and there's no I in over, if you know what I mean.
Well, there certainly was an I.
There's no I in over.
Good one.
There's no I and I.
God, what are you interning today? What is this?
There's no I in I.
Picking up on my
Taz already going off.
He's there as Takeshita sending Ospreay into Harris.
Wow. That was.
I didn't watch the Rey Mysterio video yet, but I have seen that it's a thing.
Hangman, Adam Page coming in, full head of steam. Going at Takeshita, going at Alexander, and now Hangman.
Hangman!
Hitter, man. Page is a heavy hitter.
Maybe we were reading too much into this. It looks like Page, Ospreay on the same page as Page clearing house now.
They look great as individuals. And, Hangman
Oh,
Page now.
Josh getting taken out on the outside.
Shot, guys.
Konosuke in the ring. Oh,
Hangman
man, tripped up a little bit on the apron.
weaving through the ropes. Alexander there.
Up now, Alexander trying to make sure he gets tripped up.
Breaks as Hangman,
Moonsault.
moonsault off the apron. Sliding back into the fray. Hangman Page.
Death Valley driver.
1, 2, no. Big time kick out by Takeshita because there was nobody. Josh was
Takeshita
not there to
kicking
make
out.
a save because he got nailed with that moonsault off the apron by Hangman.
Hangman Page strings offensive high-impact moves.
Yeah,
together
I
like
saw
no
that it's one of
doubt.
those
Very
10
impressive.
things that you can't live without things. Like what we saw, a few people have done them. We saw the CM Punk one most recently. It's a perfect opportunity to give Sky Blue the win. Dang. But do you think that she's actually world champion material right now, though? Because that's what they win. They're winning a chance to fight Toni Storm for the title. You think out of all three of those women that she's the one that's ready for that? Just because she's returning doesn't mean that she's ready for that.
Look at that power. Muscles up Hangman, but Hangman slips behind and Takeshita into the ropes. Hangman, the step quicker. Takeshita ducks the pop up. Power bomb. 1, 2. Whoa. Perfect choice of moves by Hangman right there. That sit out power bomb. Takeshita too tough, able to pop a shoulder up.
And you see Ospreay's outstretched hand. Page staring a dagger into the eyes of Ospreay. Will he make the tag here?
Why would you beg for a tag when this guy is having his way with Takeshita? I don't understand it other than ego, Taz.
Could be slight ego, could be.
I just think Ospreay's a little fresher right now.
Double shoulder tackle. Now Ospreay holding Takeshita for that sliding lariat. Running shooting star press 2 and Takeshita kicks out once again.
I'll say this: when Ospreay and Hanger work together as a team, it is very
Ospreay and Hanger.
He's not convinced
Call him
that they can
Hanger.
do this the whole match.
Well, they're both type A personalities, so I get your drift on, and I think you're right. I don't think for long term, just my opinion, I don't think that's a cohesive unit it would work because of egos and type A's and whatnot, stuff like that.
Well, not only that, Taz, but also a week from this Sunday, Double or Nothing going down May 25th.
A week from Sunday is Double or Nothing. Jeez, time is flying, man.
Will Ospreay one-on-one in the finals of the 2025 Owen Hart
Will Ospreay
Foundation
versus Hangman at Double or Nothing. The winner of that gets to move on and lose against Moxley at All In. Bought 2 wrestling shirts off a WWE shop. Ray Phoenix and a Stephanie Becker. Nice, man. I haven't seen the Ray Phoenix merch. I've seen some Penta merch, though. Some really good Penta merch. And Stephanie Becker, she's got a good aesthetic going on with her stuff. Dang. Hey, if you got 99 cents left over, Alex, you should become a member of the channel. Channel membership here is only 99 cents. You get all the emotes, you get a badge next to your name. It makes your name turn a different color in the chat. And you're helping me out to be able to pay the bills and keep on doing these streams. It's only 99 cents.
Taking and making the most of the little moments in between. Taking advantage maybe of the inconsistency of the first-time team of Page and Ospreay.
Well, also, I believe that the family.
Dang, Moxley versus Samoa Joe inside a steel cage. My goodness.
The miscommunication and the issues that we've seen a little bit here with Ospreay and Hangman. Yes,
Michael, welcome.
Taz, oftentimes in a tag team situation, the team that shows hesitancy.
Gulia is ready for Asuka. Yep, AEW time. Dynamite, Beach Break. This is Zach Gowen match. I'm wondering how that's gonna turn out.
You have different goals in mind. These guys are thinking about, come Arizona, come Double or Nothing. They got to face each other in the finals.
Alexander, lateral press. Hangman kicking out, barely a 1 count.
I'm so happy with
You like the hat, Michael? Thank you, man. I was thinking what hat would kind of look like we're at the beach, you know? It's not necessarily a beach hat, but it looks more like it than my normal headgear I wear.
He's a fellow Canadian just like you, right, Don? Absolutely. So you found you have all your friends in Canada.
So the Devil's Kiss move?
Yes. Except those that are from where Speedball Mike Bailey is.
They possibly just changed the name of the move. Because I know Charlotte has been doing that move for years. So maybe they like named it that, but there's another name for it somewhere else in the game that's already existed before they put Stephanie in the game. I would imagine. Josh's getting lit up over here, man. Seems like such a sidekick. I know it's a tag match, but he seems like such a side character right now.
What's he doing? To the outside. Hangman sent into the barricade to the left of our desk.
And Hangman's rattled. The lights are on. I can see into his eyes.
And back inside the ring, Josh Alexander doing a good job of positioning himself.
They have 4 announcers right now? I think they do. I think they have 4 announcers going on right now. They have an announcement for every wrestler in the match. They each get their own official announcer.
In the Now Arena, as the fans serenading you.
Well, there's a lot of scumbags in Chicago.
Hey, I'll tell you what, you put together quite a team here, quite a family.
Good on ball right there. Twisted up a little bit of a hammerlock. Got Hangman bent up here, right in the middle of the ring. Good hold.
That is a textbook hammerlock, Taz.
Making that elbow go.
Dang. Hangman getting grounded here. Smart stuff from Josh Alexander. He's got to slow these guys down. Both Ospreay and Hangman are they hand out damage so quick.
No, I would not call it because it's not.
Okay.
Page able to get to the ropes.
What am I looking forward to the most? I'm looking forward to seeing how they're going to do this Ricochet match.
I mean, we could get fancy, but that's
because I really don't think Samoa Joe's winning this title. I don't think anybody's beating Moxley until Darby comes back. I think they They set up Darby as the guy to win that title, and I feel like all the rest of these people are just side quests. I know people don't want to hear that, and I know that it sounds kind of less than optimal to have the Death Riders and Moxley holding that title any longer, but I think they're just going to stay the course. So I would be looking forward to that world title match a little more, but I feel like it's just a side quest. It'll probably be fun to watch, but I'm looking forward to the how they're going to pull off this Ricochet versus Gowan match.
Remember, these two men met in the opening round of the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation tournament. Alexander, he was the wild
Hangman trying to strike back like the Empire, but getting caught up. Ankle lock. I'll make your ankle hurt. Feel the same about Cena. I don't see him losing title until Cody comes back. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if John Cena's even going to lose the title at all. I think he told us the truth that he's just going to walk out with it. Yeah, I mean, I want Joe to win. Joe was a good champion, man. You know, the sad part about Joe is I don't think he was even supposed to be the champion. I think that Adam Cole was originally supposed to win that title, but he got injured, and so they just kind of like made a judgment call, and it turned out great. I thought Samoa Joe was one of the better AEW champions. Nice. Sky Twister. Josh kicks out.
Ospreay, who's had a lot of time to catch his breath, control his breathing, has an opportunity now to close the gap, get his team back.
Yeah, Moxley retains with some help. I wonder if they're going to recruit somebody else. I think that would be a good thing tonight. I hope that there's some sort of surprise tonight, some new recruit or something. The Death Riders are on life support right now. I think it'd be a good time to spruce the Death Riders up a little bit. Get them some sort of new recruit that really changes the game, because with Pac out and with them having the same exact lineup for months and months and months now, they've been too touchable. Like everybody in that crew has looked like they can be easily defeated at this point. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, has the dynamic ever changed? My goodness. 500 bits. The attitude adjustment RKO. Woo-wee. Why is the stream in emote only mode? Oh, what? How'd that get there?
Almost a bit of a diminishing move heading into that.
How did that happen?
Coming up 1 week from Sunday. And the stamina of Josh Alexander.
I don't know how it got there. That's weird.
At what point does Ospreay realize in this
Very odd.
that it would be much better for him to
Thank you for noticing that, Radio. I didn't even see that. That must have happened like, I don't know. That must have happened like last night or something, because it doesn't say anything today. Alexander with a Blue Thunder toss. Radio, thank you for the bits, man. I had some of that extend. That stuff was pretty good, man. Radio with 500 bits, hitting the goal. The bit goal has been demolished. Thank you so much, man. The Knicks are playing like they want the title.
Takeshita are looking sharp in the face of some very weighty opposition.
Oh, jeez.
The shot from Takeshita. And now Blue Thunder.
What was that?
Blue Thunder, Takeshita, I think
Blue Thunder, kind of.
It's
like a Blue Thunder leg throw. A little sloppy.
The leg is hooked and Hangman.
Great save by the Hangman. Wow.
25 stream hype. Oh, me oh my, man. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here, Radio. I'm glad that it's finally kind of keeping track.
Oh no, now it's 2-on-1.
Turned him inside out with that release German suplex. Hangman landed hard on his midsection there.
Now Takeshita, hell of a kick in the corner, and a German suplex for Ospreay.
German suplex. Ospreay catching two of them. Got suplexed right into a ripcord elbows. Suplex stereo elbows. Oh, Ospreay still kicks out. Super Ospreay, man. I thought the Superman trailer came out earlier today, and I think I'm watching it right now. Apparently, this is the real Superman trailer over here. It's starring Will Ospreay as Superman.
By virtue of that double elbow strike. And the fans here in Chicago trying to urge on Ospreay, but he's going to need more than that as Hangman Adam Page trying to anchor to catch.
He's on another level, yeah.
Poison Rana Jones.
That's what Superman would be. Superman would be on another level.
Avoids Takeshita, unable to avoid the Oscutter.
Oscutter.
The agility springboard.
Look, he's already up doing cutters now.
The Oscutter strikes twice. Ospreay, 1, 2, and no.
Josh Alexander kicks out.
This is our opening contest at Beach Break. We got a world title inside the steel cage later. We have Bobby Lashley giving his answer to MJF later. A women's title eliminator. But this, the opener, this
Oh, Hangman tags himself in.
It seemed like Ospreay was poised to deliver that hidden blade, and Hangman tagging himself in. Looks like a tremendous team.
Takeshita. Get Takeshita. Hangman's acting right there was really funny. Get Takeshita. He's right there. Get Takeshita. Super Mario, welcome.
Breaking down between Ospreay and Hangman. They clumped heads. And Ospreay, the hidden blade. Wow, that was
Oh, he almost hit Hangman.
inches away. Hit him in the face with it.
Follow through now. Don Callis.
Takeshita the swing and the miss, but Hangman connects. But inside the ring.
Well, a quick jab. Looking for the. Oh, wait a minute.
No, Hangman the boot in the face of Alexander.
Oh, wow. Around the corner kick.
This could be bad for Alexander. But Kerry could get this under control here, guys. Hangman Adam Page.
Oh, my God. Josh is more destroyed than anybody. He caught the buckshot and the hidden blade at the same time. There you go. Buckshot, lariat, and the freaking hidden blade at the same time. Josh did not kick out, and I'm really glad he didn't kick out. That would have been very odd. Yeah, Don Callis is great on commentary. So Ospreay and Hangman win. And then they show the graphic for their match at Double or Nothing that's coming up. Up to Takeshita with a jumping knee from behind. Here we go, post-match beatdown. Gotta get the Tony Khan special going early today. Post-match beatdown. At least this one kind of makes sense because they've had a long-running story with Don Callis and Will Ospreay.
See Alexander, the headgear got knocked off his head, knocked off by that hidden blade. Buckshot. Come on. My God.
Yeah, Super Mario. You see, I tried to fit in, try to fit the layout and everything, the aesthetic, to give you guys a fun reaction to look at, fun background, fun hat. And I had to bring out the super shirt today for the Superman trailer. I was gonna wear it. I should have worn it for the reaction I did earlier, but I didn't even think about it. I was just like, let's get this filmed. I filmed my reaction a whole 18 minutes after the trailer dropped. I wasn't on my game today. 18-minute later reactions. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you everybody who watched the reaction already. Radio's Batman. Oh me, oh my. What if WCW was open? Who would have gotten to sign Cena? Probably still WWE, because he was in that Ohio Valley Wrestling, and that was kind of like a subsidiary of the WWE. So probably still the WWE. Remember, he was down there with like Batista and Randy Orton and Brock and stuff. So I don't think he would have been in WCW. He almost wasn't even in WWE for at a time there. He almost got cut.
I had to put this match in a cage.
I feel like how Don Callis' guys are getting beat up and he runs away and hides. Yeah, he's such a good heel, man. He actually gets it. I like that he's here. Carlton, what's up, Carlton? That was it was a pretty good match. A little bit of botchiness and way too long. The whole match should have been a bit shorter and should have focused a little bit more on the issues between Hangman and Ospreay building up. They did do that, but like how much match got in the way of that kind of watered down the storytelling there a little bit. Not a bad match, but just it's like they get in their own way with trying to overdo it sometimes when the main course should be the issue. Yeah, Kelly.
Well, guess what? I'll bite it clean off! Hey, Max, you're gonna get what's coming to you. But as far as business is concerned, last week you weren't the one we called out.
I should get Layla Gray. Do I have Layla Gray? I do have Layla Gray. There we go. Let's just have Layla Gray on the screen whenever her top flight show up from now on. Mercedes wrestling tonight. She's not scheduled for a match, no. Benny's laughing about it. Yeah, that's what I was saying, WB. That's why I think Cena would have still turned up in WWE no matter if WCW was open or not.
Sammy and I will both be watching. Good luck.
Hey, Sammy Guevara. Wow, he didn't even say anything, did he? Oh, here we go. Richard O'Shea comes the match. How are they going to do this match? I could see Ricochet playing with him a little bit to give him a little bit of offense here, but he still has his leg. Ricochet came out and he still has his leg in his hand. Wow. Villainous.
He was in action. He was facing Angelico, but throughout that entire match, he was antagonizing Zach Gowen, who had, along with his family, a guest of AEW at ringside. But Zach Gowen, he saw enough after Ricochet was manhandling security.
Everybody has their limits, including Zach Gowen, a world-renowned professional wrestler. Unfortunately, now Ricochet parading around with the prosthetic leg like some sort of perverse trophy, Taz.
Yeah, it's
Some sort of perverse trophy in his hand. He's got his leg.
Super
Wow.
League. And for those fans that are unfamiliar with Zach Gowen, we'll have more on his story, his incredible journey in the sport of professional wrestling in a moment. But let's turn it back over to Justin Roberts.
From Detroit, Michigan.
There's Zach Gowen.
70 pounds.
This theme song is sounding kind of nice.
Zach Gowen coming to the ring with the assistance of the crutches. That is because last week Ricochet did steal his prosthetic leg. Zach Gowen lost his leg, was amputated at age 8 while he was battling pediatric cancer. And since then, he's gone on to become an inspirational figure, Ian. I mean, competing all across the world, taking a moment to embrace his family at ringside. And I mean, somebody who's spent time in the Ring of Honor brand. He's also become a motivational speaker as well outside of the ring.
It's incredible to see Zach Gowen's journey continue.
Here we go.
A 23-year veteran. He's wrestled the best.
Yeah, I know Mercedes lost one of her belts.
Benjamin, Jay Briscoe, even teamed with the Great Muta. And it's Zach Gowen whose career continues to this day. Competed on a
He
fair
wraps the
warrior
crutches around Ricochet's head.
10,000-foot volcano test.
That's kind of violent.
Zach, from when he started, you guys are saying everything is the truth. I know him a long time, man. He's a special cat. There's no doubt about that with Zach.
And he is somebody that Ricochet obviously has no deference, no respect for. But Zach Gowen, you don't become a renowned 23-year veteran without a considerable amount of skill. And that's
Ring the bell.
Ricochet.
Here we go. How are they going to do this?
Absolutely. You can't underestimate what a man like Zach has been through since he's a little kid. A wrestling match against a great wrestler like Ricochet.
Zach's in the corner right now.
Is nothing to a guy like this, what he's accomplished in his life outside of the ring. Think about that.
Yeah.
Think about what he's been through.
Battling cancer at age 8. Going through, I mean, almost his entire life with one leg and having to adapt. And
3-point
having to
stance.
overcome that. And he's done so with great success. And Ricochet,
Well, you don't want to go on the ground, Ricochet. You don't want to go on the ground with him. That's what Zach wants.
Oh, takedown by Zach.
elbow tie up and Gowan.
Takedown by Zach Gowan.
That low posture, but it allows
He's got a little bit of a look of
Ricochet to attack.
rock star Spud.
Absolutely. And what I'm seeing, too, is not only this contrasting side, but the contrasting character. Gowan saw enough last week on Collision. He did something about it. We need more of that. We need more folks to stand up to guys like Ricochet, who have no bullies, who take prosthetic legs, lift durable medical equipment from people that need it. It's
Mr. Renegade. The person who said that is WB. The username of the person who says it is right after where it says Twitch. Restream bot is relaying the messages from Twitch over here to YouTube, so you guys can actually see what's being said and all that.
Making his home in Detroit, Michigan, and now making the trip here to Chicago, facing Ricochet.
See next to where it says Twitch, it says "It's me, WB2," and then next to the one right below that, it says Super Mario Dinosaurs. That's the name of the person who says that. Yeah, you got it.
Driving Gowan into the barricade, and that could be the advantage Ricochet needs. And fans, don't go anywhere for the next 90 seconds. The action will continue tonight on TBS and Max.
Tonight. Do they do picture-in-picture on Max?
Ricochet, who, as of late, Taz has been
I wonder what happens on Max when they go to commercials. They just not go to commercial at all?
in this negative engagement with the fans.
Ricochet, he's
Oh, jeez.
he's a unique guy, man. He gets a lot of heat for being bald.
And he should. Let's be
Well, he's a
fair.
hateable guy. He is. I mean, but you know as well as me, between the ropes, he's a special athlete.
Oh,
There's no doubt
100%.
about that.
One of a kind.
He gets hate for being bald. Meanwhile, there's an announcer right next to him. There's an announcer at the table that's bald.
Oh, this is just uncalled. This is insulting, degrading.
He went for the figure 4 leg lock, but there was no other leg to grab. That was a funny spot right there. He said, "Woo!" He said, "Woo!" But there was no other leg to grab. That's a funny spot right there. Uh-oh. Jimmy Johns. That was a good spot right there. He said, "Woo!" Wait a minute. Come on, Jimmy Johns. Quit it. Quit it.
To an upright position, Ricochet on the attack. Gowan baited him in.
Yeah, he sure did. Zach, using his experience, he realized Ricochet would come in hot like that. Went flying out over the top rope.
Great move there. It is Ricochet back in, though. And no! Oh!
Yambag Yahtzee right there.
You can't see what they're saying. Well, Taz is talking about Yambag Yahtzee right now.
Charging in, big boot there.
Not sure you're missing out on a whole lot of crazy commentary here.
With one leg, taking it to Ricochet now. Oh, look at this.
Stopped.
Caught out of the DDT attempt is Gowan. Now he's getting his chest lit up with some slaps from Ricochet.
In mid-motion.
And I can't get with Ricochet. Look at just everything. The kiss, the movement, just taking for
Aww.
Kiss motioning at Gowan's family who are watching this match from
Boing.
ringside.
450 on Gowan.
After the springboard, two. Oh!
Gowan kicks out.
good.
Again, the heart.
Gowan kicked out of the 450. Okay. Gowan showing some fight here.
That's who he's standing up for.
Ricochet back on the attack to the top rope. Gowan down inside the ring. Ricochet
Shooting star.
finds his balance.
Yep.
Star press.
1, 2. No, Gowan still kicks out.
Quit, man. There's no quitting him.
And finding that
He was
drive from
eating
his
the
family
same
to
meal
his
that
family seated
that
ringside.
Ospreay was eating backstage.
Gotta wonder, though, Excalibur, just how much
They were
that
eating
Gowan
from the
has
same plate.
Vertigo. Could be it.
Oh my goodness.
And Gowan again.
Yo, Robert Stone.
The humor stitches leading right shoulder
Thank you for the
on
bits,
Excalibur.
Robert Stone. 7
This man
bits.
out at your own peril as Ricochet now
Welcome to the stream, man.
visibly flustered.
He's trying to, like, he's thinking, what else do I have to do here? I got to figure this out.
Taz, he's taken this man for granted. Oh,
Maybe he figured it out.
The golden shears.
and that's going to get him disqualified if he uses them in front of referees.
That's definitely not legal.
Ricochet. His frustration.
Ospreay. Ospreay.
Rick Knox thankfully disarming Zach Gowan. Oh, wait a minute.
Was so elevated. Yo. So elevated. Robert Stone, thank you, man.
Would have been a huge upset.
Keep it up, Zach. As Gowan. Taz, you know what he does in the...
44 bits.
I'm looking forward to seeing it. When Zach Gowan goes to the corner.
Amazing. Gowan, it's amazing.
Elevated. Oh, crashed and burned on the moonsault. Did Zach Gowan.
Come on, Zach.
Thank you, Robert
Come on,
Stone.
Zach, get back to your feet.
44 bits. Oh, spirit gun.
From Ricochet.
That's a spirit done.
Feel like that might have done it.
Hey, he didn't kick out this time. Ricochet wins. Crowd went kind of crazy for the pinfall attempt that Gowan got on Ricochet. Now get your foot back. Go get your foot back. Go get your foot back.
Think about what Zach Gowan survived in this match. The springboard 450, the shooting star press, the vertigo.
It's Ricochet. Post-match beatdown.
Set him up for the spear gun.
Gonna go 2 for 2.
To get the 1, 2, 3.
Incredible resolve, resilience. And
Yep.
this is not, we do not need to see any more of this, Ricochet. Come on.
Ricochet up.
Spirit gun to the back of the neck. Jeez.
The spirit gun completely unnecessary. Zach Gowan making a tremendous accounting of
2 for
himself.
2 on post-match beatdowns. See if we can make it a trifecta.
I feel like Ricochet
See if the
maybe
next match has a
just feel like he
post-match
was
beatdown as well.
embarrassed by Zach Gowan's
Let's go
performance.
tic-tac-toe 3 in a
Knowing
row.
Ricochet and his ego, he don't want that.
Yeah, but Ricochet, he's the man that decided to bully Zach Gowan. The
Oh, goodness. And a punt kick, too.
a one-legged athlete because he thought he was an easy target. And Ricochet, like all bullies, he hates when the bullied fights back.
Dang, and a punt kick?
Do they all should. And it, hold on.
Oh, here comes Mark Briscoe.
Mark Briscoe is here.
And the ropes are a
He was part of the Ring of Honor roster. He crossed paths with
shield
Marcus Lee
that is
Jay.
a containment field that is trapping Mark Briscoe. He's unable to reach him now.
For Zach Gowan, who stood up for so
Remember when they said they weren't going to be doing that?
so many.
Remember when they said that they weren't going to have the miraculous rope shield thing be a thing?
Intervening on behalf of Zach Gowan, and certainly
I remember.
like the rivalry between Briscoe and Ricochet is still simmering here tonight. But
Ricochet is such a villain, man.
Dynamite Beach break. Let's head to the back where
Mark Briscoe with the save. And we got Renee.
Please welcome Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
Rini. It's MJF.
MJF, you have been trying to prove yourself week in and week out that you too want to hurt people. How are you going to feel if you do get a yes from the Hurt Syndicate tonight?
My God, Renee, that is an incredibly intelligent question. I suppose there's a first time for everything. For 406 consecutive days, I was the AEW World Champion, and that meant for 406 consecutive days, no matter how much you hated my guts, you had no choice but to admit that I was the greatest wrestler on God's green earth. See, I want that back, but the landscape has changed since I've got screwed out of my Triple B. To be all elite means more now than it ever has. Our roster is stacked from top to bottom. And if there's one thing everybody knows about MJF is, I don't like to work hard. And if I have to wrestle, I don't want to do it unless I know I'm going to win. I don't like variables. And if I get to be a part of the Hurt Syndicate, if I get to be a part of the four-headed dragon, that would be MVP, MJF, Shelton Benjamin, and yes, even Bob, we will be absolutely unstoppable. And me becoming a
Bob.
champion will no longer
Been a lot of
be
Bobs lately, right? It's like the year of the Bob, man.
Thank you for your time, Renee.
Max, have you thought about what the Hurt Syndicate would do to you if they say no?
Oh.
Maxwell. After our
They have a thumbs down t-shirt.
it's imperative that you join us in the ring.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Joe Soup, what's up, man? You're number 14 on the legs. We're rolling on. Thank you very much, Joe Soup. Welcome. An aged car is here. What's up? Got a vintage automobile in the chat.
That's the first time we've seen Bobby Lashley smile in about a month.
Uh-oh. Somebody's about to die. I like the beginning of that song. This is Old Shield. This is Shield of Old. A triple powerbomb. Oh my goodness. The Shield.
Cheers.
Yo, Radio. Thank you so much. Look at this. The tip goal is crushed now as well. Look at this. The goal has been hit. Thank you, Radio. Thank you so much for the contribution. Thank you for the generosity. We hurt people. We hurt people. Radio, thank you so much. Another one bites the dust. The dust. The dust. Heck yeah, man. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Hitting the goals.
We got units to move on shopaew.com, Taz.
Yeah, I've heard.
So we got Uncle Bob Lashley. Bob is looking like he's ready for a fight. He's not dressed in a suit or anything. Oh, they are gonna fight. The Crossed Arms Brothers. Dang, this is looking like... This looks like Bobby should be able to just toss both of these fools. I hurt people. That's what you're calling, Eric? We'll see, man.
Darius and Dante Martin, a world-class tag team, but they were attacked from the back by MJF.
Somebody's about to die.
Absolutely, definitely was a low road deal.
Brawl is on. Look at how big I made the Hurt Syndicate versus how big they are. might be fairly accurate. I'll be right back.
Speed, quickness, and athleticism against the two big veterans.
And I like what they're doing right now, Taz. Getting Bobby Lashley off the apron. 2-on-1 on Shelton Benjamin. Look at that. Oh, my goodness.
Dante caught in midair by Bobby Lashley, but the tope to his brother's back finally brings down Lashley.
Lashley got a little too cocky, started curling Dante, and then here came Darius.
Shelton Benjamin, the legal man for the Hurt Syndicate, for the champion. Oof, being driven down by Darius Martin now. Dante, the crossover. The splash, the cover. Whoa.
Wow, close near fall there by Dante.
And I think Top Flight knows the stakes. Beach Break, one of the biggest events of the calendar year for AEW, stepping up their game. The tag made to Darius.
Darius, the legal man, is, look, Bobby Lashley. He caught Dante and then drove Dante's head into the ring post.
High crotch. Released him in midair. But that high crotch throw there.
Two-time NCAA All-American wrestler Shelton Benjamin. That was before he turned pro. That was before he became one of the men that defined tag team wrestling over the last 2 decades, Ian. Certainly.
What if the Hurt Syndicate got a sponsorship deal with like Walmart, and then they did an ad for Walmart where they work at Walmart, but instead of hurting people, they're like, we help people, because they're like customer service. So you have Bobby Lashley, and he's got the Walmart vest on, but he's just so busting out of it. And it says Bob on his name tag. And they're like, we help people. And so some guy's like, hey, where are the avocados at? He's like, oh, they're over here, just throwing people. They're throwing people to like where they're looking for stuff. And they're accidentally like hurting people while they're trying to help them around Walmart. We help people. And there's just people like embedded in the shelves. We help people.
Quick tag in and out from Lashley, doing his damage and now turning things over to Shelton Benjamin.
He's just stalking Darius right now.
Wow. Yeah, release German suplex. Dante's on the outside hurting. Darius is on his own here.
And remember, Dante, he had his head bounced off the ring post by Bobby Lashley. Something that would keep most men out, in traction for about a month. But Dante, to his credit, is trying to crawl back into this match, but I don't think he can get back in fast enough for his brother Darius.
No, it might be a little too late. Leg hooked.
Cover made by Shelton Benjamin. Darius able to kick out.
Good kick out right there by Darius.
Good kick out right there by Darius.
All over him here, right in front of him. No room to breathe. That's what you want to do. Shelton's doing the right thing.
Now Shelton for another German suplex back.
Oh my goodness.
Delivered by Darius.
Kelly.
So how Darius, he lowered his center of gravity below Shelton's hips to make it more difficult for Shelton to execute that German suplex. Get that tag.
And there it is. Dante Martin now in.
Oh,
Dante Martin tried to hop and got caught.
Steady himself, and that's all Shelton Benjamin needed. He came steaming in with that high knee.
Dante tried to do his little cute springboard and got clocked for it and ejected from the ring. Wow, step up knee to the face.
Knee into the jaw of Dante, who got
spear. Wow.
And all credit to Top Flight. But if Bobby Lashley
Time for the Hurt Lock.
cinches in this Hurt Lock,
Yeah, it's done.
gonna be over. The fingers are locked. The fingers are locked. Oh,
Nah, stop that. Get out of here. Try to run in and save it, did Darius. He got absolutely slaughterhouse for it with a super kick to the jawbone. Get him out of here. They absolutely hurt people. Dang, he still hasn't let go of the Hurt Lock yet. Does that count as a post-match beatdown? I think this counts as a 3. 3 in a row. Well, their next opponents are going to be Dustin and Sammy Guevara. Yep, that counts. That counts as a post-match beatdown. He never let go of the Hurt Lock and the bell already rings. So that's 3 in a row.
You look like an asshole. Why don't you come out since you like to hurt people and pick on somebody your own size?
Sammy Guevara, Dustin Rhodes, Ring of Honor.
Pick on somebody your own size.
The natural Dustin Rhodes. Dustin, we go back a long ways, and I have a lot of respect for you and your father, who I was very close to. And as a result of that respect,
hey, we got a new follow. Thank you for following. Thank you for following. New follows, new follows.
Okay, P. Since you're a businessman.
It's Tufel? Tufel. Tufel. Probably pronouncing that wrong, but Tufel. Thank you for following. Do I have Sammy Guevara on here? Wow, and the crickets are out right now, dude. Even the crickets are silent.
Syndicate on the AEW World Tag Team Championship for a number of weeks.
They hit Crew's music, and it's like everything came to a standstill. I think the Earth stopped rotating for a second.
Well, look what we have.
Sammy's wearing his suit. He is, yeah.
What it looks like is we got an old man and his little buddy out here trying to be heroes. Yo, check it. It's time to get the stepping, Gramps. And Sammy, I suggest you follow Gramps before Crew comes down there and sends you back home with a rearranged face to your beautiful little daughter.
Yeah, this crowd's like, man, what? Like, we paid money for this? Get him out of here. Shroom Goon, welcome. Listen.
No disrespect, but we just came out here because we got a little bit of old business in the ring over there. Listen, we've been coming out here week after week, scouting the tag team competition, and just like y'all over there, we beat Top Flight. So, hey, Bobby. What's up, Bobby? How about
Crowd has been savage tonight.
of what we got in our past, we get a little tag team title shot for Crew.
No. Number one, you're not going to cut in line. Number two, you're going to learn some respect for your elders, you stupid son of a bitch.
Hey, he said the word, guys. It's like they used the B word as a built-in applause button. You know, the applause sign they used to have in like studio taped shows where it would say applause and the crowd would be like, woo, laughter. It's like the B word is their built-in applause sign. This is where you're supposed to clap.
You guys fight it out, and the winner gets a tag team championship opportunity at Double or Nothing.
Wow, I wonder who's going to win that.
Now I'm getting a signal from a producer over here that we got 30 seconds to commercial break. So I want to tell all of you that are watching at home, please join us because MJF will be joining us after the break.
Yeah, please put the hook in him after this. You better put the hooks in the you better put the hooks in the audience right now after what you just did. They should just wrap it up, dude. Just wrap up the tag division right now. Just put it on hiatus until you actually have somebody, man, because this is like none of this looks it's like what I was saying about Moxley, about like the side quests, about how nobody's going to take that title off of him until Darby comes back. This is looking even worse than that. This is looking like everybody's a side quest. Nobody's the main story here. That was really bad, man. That was really bad. They need to just wrap up the tag division until they have somebody who like believably could step. And that's the saddest part, is they decimated their tag division trying to get this trio thing working. The trios division killed their tag teams. Killed all the momentum they had. They had the best tag division on the planet. And now it's like a ghost town. I think I saw a tumbleweed go by during that segment. I think it was like right when the Crew's music hit. I think I saw a tumbleweed roll across the stage. Let's just wrap it up, man. Wrap it up until you have somebody for these guys. I like Dustin Rhodes. I like Blood Dust, and I like. I think Sammy's pretty good, but it's Waffleville, man. They're both gonna get super smashed. You guessing it'll be a 3-way match? That could be a little more interesting. That'd be a way for the Hurt Syndicate to not have to actually be pinned to lose. That could bring a little. That's a good idea. Somebody's about to die. MJF's coming out next. Oh boy. Said he's gonna get what he deserves. So you worked on a chat bot. Yeah, it transmits the Twitch chat over onto YouTube, so you guys can. So it's immortalized, you know, because those the replays of the chats actually save on YouTube, so you can go back and watch them and see who said what at what time and all that. And be part of the legendary moments. Just making little upgrades, you know, incremental upgrades to the stream and the presentation, sound design. Always trying to improve, you know. Don't want to rest on your laurels, and I try to put together the best possible hangout that I can imagine, and not get complacent with it. Give you guys the best I can. So I'm always thinking about it. I'm always thinking like, how can I upgrade? How can I update things? How can I be the best in the space? I did see the Good Brothers, but that's still, I don't know, man. I saw the Good Brothers have reemerged, and they were, I think they were hanging out with the Young Bucks, maybe. Them versus the Hurt Syndicate would be. It still seems side questy, man. It doesn't seem like the main course. Here we go. It's Majef time. Majef. MJF. Spells Majef. It's Gilmore Jr. He's gonna be a not so happy Gilmore if he gets smashed over here.
Conducting an informal poll here in Chicago saying,
wait a minute, where is he at?
He wants people to see
Jay Montez, welcome.
Hurt MJF, and it was a resounding yes from the fans.
Shelton Benjamin has ran backstage to find MJF. He's trying to find him. Where's he at? He was sitting right behind Tony Khan, apparently. Why was he hiding behind Tony Khan at what the heck was that about?
Obviously, Taz expecting the worst, and understandably so with the Hurt Syndicate.
Tony Khan wanted a little cameo or something. How many matches tonight? I think that they have 5 advertised matches. I have all the everything that's announced in the YouTube description if you want to check it out, Strange. Tony Khan snitched on him, he did.
And you see Lashley with that grin.
That was Sanjay? Oh, okay. I didn't see Sanjay. I was just zoned in on Tony Khan. Welcome, Jay Montez. Here we go. This is probably the thing that most people are looking forward to as much, or maybe even a little bit more than the Samoa Joe match.
And you asked for this, so I hope you're ready. Gentlemen, we had our discussion. We know what's coming his way. Once again, MVP, thumbs up. Shelton?
Looking like a kid in trouble. Shelton, thumb to the side. Thumb up from Shelton. So that's 2 thumbs.
Well, this is the tough nut to crack right here.
Bobby Lashley stepping up. He puts his arm around MJF. It's a nice scarf. I can loan it to you. MJF standing next to Bobby Lashley as his thumb out to the side. Thumb down. It's diagonal down. It's going to the side. It's going up. It's going up. It's going down. Go spike him in the throat. Samoan spike to the throat. Just use the thumb right to MJF's throat. He gave him a thumbs up. He gave him a thumbs up. MJF has been invited in, and he jumps on Bobby Lashley. Lashley throws him on the ground. He almost messed it up as soon as he got it. Anthony, what's up, man? We hurt people. MJF has been invited to the Hurt Syndicate. I think. He said, woo!
Next week on AEW Dynamite, the official MJF contract signing into the Hurt Syndicate.
Contract signing for MJF into the Hurt Syndicate. Group is more dangerous than ever. Absolutely. We hug people. We hug people. We hug people. Wow. We hug people. Dude, that's a moment in wrestling right here if it's not a swerve. If next week we don't get some sort of weirdness out of it. That's a moment right there. They may have formed like one of the newest, most deadly crews. Congratulations. We hug people. We hug people. They hug people, guys. MJF was able to gain the respect of Bobby Lashley by beating up a tag team that has not won anything. By beating them up from behind, even. It's a very interesting way to gain that respect. And he just did one thing. I don't know, man. I'm glad that they got to this point, because it was seeming like they were dragging this out a bit. But I wish he would have had to do a little bit more. Don't believe in anything until you see it in writing. Yeah, maybe there's going to be something weird in the contract. AEW has lasted longer than WCW Nitro. Yeah, it has. Yeah, maybe there's going to be something weird in the contract or something. Do you think they can beat the Death Riders in an 8-man tag? Well, if they were to fight, I would say yes, but I don't think they're going that direction. I don't think they care about the Death Riders. It's like they live in a different universe, or they have this bubble or something. They have a bubble where the Death Riders just don't make a difference to them whatsoever. It's kind of like the okay, you know how Wonder Woman's island is, how nobody can see it? That's like the Hurt Syndicate. It's like the Death Riders can't see that. They can't see the Hurt Island. Just finished your graduation. Nice, Addy. Good job. Graduation. Now they always say congratulation. It's not a question, it's a statement. It is a statement. But I mean, when your company is run by a billionaire that doesn't need to turn a profit to stay on TV, it's not as much of a accomplishment as what Nitro did, as far as I'm concerned. It's a nice achievement, but I don't think it's almost like a participation trophy at that point when you're so rich that you don't need to be a successful business to stick around, you know. So yeah, they did it. They beat them. I'm not taking away from them, but I'm just saying to me it's not as crazy as it sounds. But good job. I'm glad they're around, man. They've given us great moments, great feuds, incredible matches. They've given a lot of people a place to work and increased their value as an entertainer. They've caused, indirectly, they've probably caused WWE to step up their game as well. So it's just altogether a better thing that Dynamite or that AEW exists. I don't think there's any denying that. Yeah, TNA is celebrating their 25th year. You know, it's like the longevity sometimes is it's like second hand to like how much you bring to the table and what you do for the overall sport itself, or the entertainment. Up, it's Tony. Let's get it. World. It's time to get timeless. Timeless Gritty Urban. You got timeless Gritty Urban. Bischoff's ego got hurt. He had to start a new promotion. You think that's why he started it? I don't think those two things are related. But that's funny though. Celtics 91, Knicks 76. Dang. Celtics are still winning. Wow. Gotta move Tony up a little bit. She's bleeding off the screen. You guys like timeless Gritty Urban?
That continues here tonight.
Whose theme is this? Sky Bleezy? No, it's Azumi. Azumi.
11 years of in-ring experience in this past Friday.
Oh, I don't have Azumi. Do I? No, I don't. Although TNA did it first. Yeah, that's true, right? Didn't TNA beat Nitro first? That's a funny way of putting it. That's a really funny way of putting it.
Champion a lineage that includes Willow Nightingale, Mercedes Moné.
It's Mina.
Well, Azumi, a member of the Stardom promotion in Japan, Mina Shirakawa, formerly of the Stardom promotion, now wrestling her.
Simpsons did it. Yep.
She is somebody that AEW fans know very well, and somebody that pushed time to
Oh, Tony's like, I somewhat like this musical tune. Yeah, Tony's the best. Tony Storm is the best, man. Mina now.
That free-flowing movement is so critical to her offense.
Oh yeah, she's got this like super duper rock song for some reason. I am Sky Blue, roar, roar, roar. They make some interesting choices on theme songs sometimes. Da da Rosa, roar, 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 roar.
By none more so than Sky Blue, Chicago, Illinois native, nearly
This song sounds exactly like this other this rock song that I really like. It's "I Am Above." I forget who makes it. The music video is just a guy in a black room with a black shirt on, so all you see is his face, and he kills it. This song's so good. Yeah, Mikey Ruckus is making some choices. I gotta get Azumi. Although you know what? I'll get Azumi if they ever put her on the show again. They're gonna have to give me at least 2 monthly installments of Azumi for me to put her on the screen here. Technology never analyzed.
Wow. Look at Mina Shirakawa putting on the brakes, but it just goes to show you, Taz. Oh, wait a second. Roll up there by Azumi. Mina transitions out, and Azumi able to kick out.
I think Mina's gonna win this. I think Mina's gonna win this by pinning somebody besides Toni Storm. Who do you guys think is gonna win this? Let's see if we hit 20 likes. If we hit 20 likes, we can actually do a prediction. Almost there, guys. We're almost to 20 likes. We just need a few more. Just a few more. 20 likes on YouTube.
Absolutely, you know, when you're a champion of any sorts in this sport, you are a target for sure. Storm knows that. And look at Sky Blue looking great after this long layoff from injury, and she's cooking here. Sky Blue, the DDT.
You thinking Sky will get pinned? Oh, dang.
Outside, but Azumi back into the ring, putting on the brakes for Sky Blue. Sky, though, elbow strike.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good idea, I think.
Azumi misses with her kick.
And this is a great sign for Sky Blue, keeping up the pace with
Ring of Honor uploads some of their shows to YouTube. I don't think they actually just straight up do the shows on YouTube. I think it's an intermittent thing. Maybe I'm wrong, though. I hope this is the start of them just transitioning completely to YouTube and stopping the Honor Club stuff. I think they should just give that show away for free, man. It will increase their viewership on that for sure. It might bring some new fans to actually care about Ring of Honor, and I think it would be nice to have the accessibility of these intermittent storylines that they sometimes bring into AEW. And on top of that, maybe they could just have a membership thing on YouTube where you pay the 99 cents to be a member, and then you get the pay-per-views on YouTube. They'd probably make more money that way. Charging $10 for Honor Club, charging 99 cents on YouTube, you'd probably get a bunch of people who love AEW and who would just throw 99 cents easily, and you'd probably make more money off of that. You'd probably have more than 10 times the subscribers that Honor Club has if you just put it on AEW's YouTube channel and just made it so you have to have the 99 cent membership just to watch the pay-per-views, but you get the weekly shows for free.
So quick. And that was how Azumi took advantage of the situation at Resurgence and captured.
Yeah, do the same thing they had with Dark. Just every week, put it up for free. And they just have a 99 cent membership if you want the pay-per-views, you get them. They're included.
DDT on Azumi, and Mina Shirakawa, the figure four, the champion in the center of the ring, in trouble.
They finally got that figure four that we were unfortunately unable to get earlier.
Now frenetic pace to this AEW Women's World Championship Eliminator match.
Yeah, I think Sky Blue's been injured. I think that's what's up with her. That's why we haven't seen her for a while. I just saw a interview got put out with her and Kyle Fletcher. I don't know if they're a couple or not. I don't know why they're in the same interview together, but apparently it was out like it was about injuries. Well, a good portion of it was about injuries, so I think that's why she hasn't been seen in a while.
On the outside is Azumi. Azumi was lining up.
It's funny. Sky Blue comes back right after Anna Jay stole her whole gimmick.
Sky Blue, though, connects with the kick in.
Yeah, Sky Blue, the last one standing.
Nearly 10 months away from the ring.
Sky Blue. Sky High. Sky high crossbody.
Sky Blue, the last woman
Sky Bleezy.
fans the action on Dynamite Breach Break. Breach Break continues.
Breach break. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Breach break.
Any doubt, any question about how that fibula is feeling? I think it's all been
They told the cameraman where to point this camera for that spot, I'll tell you that.
It would not be surprising if Sky Blue showed some hesitation, some trepidation.
AEW breach break, Raggy.
How she injured her leg last summer, but she
Ruh-roh,
is
Raggy. Breach break.
back here tonight.
No, you can't. You know that. You can't. You got to go full throttle. No matter if you're off
Sky
10
Blue
months
is
or
running
10
wild,
days or 10
smashing
years.
everyone.
You got to go full throttle, especially in a four-way match. Put 3 women. You know, if you're Sky Blue with 3 women that are world-class athletes.
Celtics are up by 22 points. They don't have Tatum, do they?
She's the one who had the layoff.
Yeah, this is all for an opportunity to earn a shot.
Is Tatum at home with his pink shoes on, or is he actually out there now?
The most sought-after title in
He's
all
wearing
of women's professional
pink
wrestling.
loafers at home right now.
when the Owen Hart Foundation.
Or they don't go home when they're injured, right? They're still there. They're like on the bench in a suit. Is he there? Where's Shivani? I don't know, man. I'm kind of glad he's not here, though. He's been insufferable. He was really bad on Collision. That was one of the worst attempts at commentary that I've heard in a while. Tatum is out, okay. But he's at the game, okay.
Returning fire, delivering a chop to the champion. And now Luther scurrying out of the way. Back inside the ring, Sky Blue and Azumi.
Oh, they did surgery on Tatum?
Timeless Tony Storm and Mina Shirakawa, because the match could end in between or because of Azumi or Sky Blue, and Mina and Tony may not play a factor in it.
Certainly, that's a risk that I would not take. Knowing that all four
He got surgery for that? It didn't even look like anything happened. I know certain injuries are like it's worse than it looks, but I don't know. I watched that replay my fair share of times, and it was just so strange that it just looked weird to me.
Sky Blue looking better and more athletic than she did even before the injury. There's
Ruptured Achilles.
here.
Well, you reinvent yourself when you have time off. You're rehabbing injuries. You could train differently. You could eat differently. You just things can come back to you in a different way.
Yeah.
Suplexes being delivered all around
The screaming
the ring by all
suplex.
four competitors.
It makes it hurt more when you scream, when you run up to somebody while you're screaming.
Thanks. Azumi goes flying thanks to Sky Blue. And now Tony's all over Sky Blue. Wow.
So suplex fest. Everyone's handing out suplexes.
Not content to stand by.
So buy one, get 8 free extravaganza.
Taz, how come you never did that with your suplexes?
Look at this. It's looking like a Young Bucks match right here.
She's got these crazy ass hips. Crazy hip girl. I guess. I don't know.
All four women down. Taz, that's as good of an answer as I could have expected.
It's tough to, I'm just trying to be humble.
And what about we have it?
What about?
Luther getting the crowd going here.
This guy's so much better than Excalibur at this job.
A back and forth battle.
What's this guy's name? I forgot his name. It just slipped my mind. I've known his name before, but I can't think of it right now. This other announcer who's not Excalibur and not Taz, he's just outclassing Excalibur by like leaps and bounds.
Timeless Tony Storm, that woman that's under your screen, Mina Shirakawa, Azumi representing the Stardom promotion in Japan, and Sky Blue returning to action.
Sky Bleezy.
Months away from the ring due to injury.
And it was chaos during our picture-in-picture suplexes abound. Oh! And no woman got a decisive advantage during that point, Taz, and we're seeing it as all four women back to their feet.
Yes, exactly. Again, like I stated earlier.
Riccaboni, there you go. Yeah.
Are fighting for themselves here. This is not
Yeah, he's the man.
match. Trios,
He is what I would consider to be one of the best announcers still doing it. He's so crisp with it.
It's Mina and Sky Blue.
And he actually sounds like he has like real life human emotions too. That's a added plus. That's one of the things I think that it's one of the things I think what's his name? Freaking Tessator could work on. Tessator sounds like a straight up sleepy robot sometimes.
Because Chicago has always been an amazing wrestling town for decades, so I think that's great. I'm looking forward to it.
Timeless Tony Storm Dealer's choice. Lining up a hip attack for Sky Blue. One for Mina.
The largest muscle in the human body.
Another hip attack for Mina Shirakawa. Now Azumi avoids, answers with the knee. Azumi, we mentioned this past Friday night, pinning Mina Shirakawa to win the New Japan Strong Women's Openweight Championship, a title held by
Sounds like he's called, yeah, baseball game or even like a golf event. And Tiger Woods, he's pulling the 9-iron. I think he's going to try to put this on the green. Wait a minute. Who's this? It's Randy Orton. Randy Orton out of nowhere with an RKO on Tiger Woods. Randy really looks like he wants to win the U.S. Open. Randy Orton with a RKO. That's going to be a headline grabber. It's like, yo, Tessitore. Randy Orton just RKO'd Tiger Woods, and that's how you're calling it? Like, what? He really looks like he wants to win. He's taking it to the next level. Tiger Woods is down. Thanks, Joe Tessitore. Thank you, man. I appreciate the call.
She was dazed by that sky high, but Mina,
good job, Joe.
That hook kick, that back heel kick. Now Mina.
Mina gets just super caked in the face.
Right into that thrust kick from Sky Blue. Sky looking for code blue. No, just a roll up instead. One. No, Azumi. Look at that diving double foot stomp.
Diving double foot stomp. Oh my goodness.
Sky Blue with eyes in the back of her head, looking for the code blue here.
Nope, slipped off.
And it is Azumi. Right back to the middle of the ring. Oh, planting Sky Blue.
Azumi has a chance to take it here. No! Tony Storm just in the nick of time.
Great save there for herself.
12-0 as a champion in these eliminator bouts, including last week's victory.
Yeah.
Tony Storm. Oh, Storm 0.
Storm 0, dang. Tony wins this too? No, Mina breaks it up.
And it's Mina and Tony Storm.
Storm 0 avoided by Shirakawa. The rolling elbow.
Donovan, what's up, man?
Tony Storm ducks the back fist. Now the big package. It's locked in. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3.
Ah, Mina does win, but she actually pins Tony Storm. I was off by 1. She beat her with her own thing, the little roll up. That's interesting. Mina wins. La 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 la.
Tony Storm is shocked as anyone, but Mina Shirakawa not only won this match, Chad, but she pinned the champion to do it. What a great reversal.
Is this real? Hang on.
Unbelievable. And now Mina Shirakawa has earned herself a shot at the AEW Women's World Championship. And
Why are they playing her old song? No post-match beatdown? Oh, we're breaking the streak, guys. Oh, post-match beatdown. Okay, never mind. 4. so 4 in a row. 4 post-match beatdowns in a row, guys. I was worried that we were breaking the streak, but nah. There it was. There it is. Mercedes is out here for the post-match beatdown. She saved it. Good job. You saved Tony Khan's streak, Mercedes. Wait for it. Oh, and Hayter even piles on and makes it a double post-match beatdown. Wow, dude. It's like I'm kind of saying it as a joke, and then it's like they're really doing it. It's really that. Security. The streak continues. Are we gonna go 100%? 100% every match ends in has a post-match beatdown. Who's getting attacked? It was Zumi, the girl who beat Mercedes for the for one of her belts at that Resurgence. It's that Japanese lady. The streak continues. One more like it. We get to 20, guys. You think that the Timberwolves are going to close out the Warriors tonight, huh?
The most amazing professional wrestlers of his generation, Terry Brunk, known around the world as Sabu.
Sabu.
A tenacious competitor inside the ring, a true pioneer of this sport. Sabu turned wrestling on its head, and he did everything on his own terms. And in doing so, he influenced generations of professional wrestlers, even yet to come. And the legacy that he leaves is near impossible to articulate. However, I am fortunate enough to work with a man who had an unforgettable rivalry.
60 years old, man, and his body was like 90 years old. Not maybe even more than that. The miles he put on his body. He passed away at 60, but he probably felt like he was 90 something.
Was always amazing. His energy was friggin' infectious.
What if Camille returns? Dang. I mean, if they kept her out all this time for a return, that'd be cool. But I don't know. I kind of feel like she's just done. I'd like to be wrong about that, but it feels off. It feels like it's just over for her. No swearing in the chat, Eric. Just keep it PG, man. You said if you were Sky Blue, you'd leave. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. I'm not sure she'd get much shine anywhere else. She's not a spectacular wrestler or anything. She's just kind of regular. I don't know how else to really put it. She's not bad, but she's not great. And besides her body and her looks, there's already girls in NXT who wrestle better than her and look just as good, I'd say. So I don't know, man. I think it's probably in her best interest to just stay here and stack paper. Because I don't see her standing out anywhere else. Maybe in something like MLW or Impact, but it'd still probably be a downgrade in terms of how much she'd be making, how much money she'd be making, and just how she's regarded. Because in AEW, she's probably regarded as somewhat like a homegrown, pillar-esque, loyal employee type of thing. So I don't know if she'd want to sacrifice all that stature and stuff that she has here to go try to do something somewhere else with underdeveloped subpar skills. And we hardly ever even hear her talk, so I don't know if she's even that great on the mic either. So I don't know, man. I'd just ride it out and stack my chips. Darish, what's up, man? Yeah, that was cool. The Sabu little package there, it was fun. It was a good looking package too. I like how they had the animated screen with him, and then the date. We watched the first ever episode of ECW 2 nights ago. That was pretty crazy to see, like, a young, spry Terry Funk with all his hair and wearing his suit and everything. Beach break. AEW Dynamite. They have some really nice graphics. Their graphic department, their presentation department really kills it on some of these. I wouldn't even say some of these. I think Dynamite has some of the best graphics in wrestling. Their logos and their backgrounds and their transitions, their scenes they put up during commercial break. They're just such a great look. Whoever they have working on that stuff, they deserve their cash. I really love the look of most of their stuff. Hardcore Justice. With Bill Alfonso at ringside for both men. Huh. You're not banned or anything, Eric. I just got to delete your message because you swore in it, and we don't do that in here. It's a family show. I want this to be an inviting atmosphere for people of all ages. I don't want people's parents to tell them they can't watch my stream because there's a bunch of swearing and stuff going on in there. You wish Sabu was inducted in the Hall of Fame? Yeah.
A part of the Hurt Syndicate. How are you feeling right now?
You met Sabu? Oh, wow. Hey, it's MJF.
You know, Mark Sterling, go over the contract, make sure everything's fine.
Mark Sterling, nice.
Your lawyer? Well, yeah, one second, Montel. Sterling! Hello? Hey, guys, Max? Montel, Mark Sterling. Nice to finally meet you.
Hey, Mark Sterling made it on Dynamite.
Okay, you know what, Mark? How about just take a quick walk, okay, buddy? Okay. What's wrong, Montel? Well, what's this lawyer thing?
Yeah, see, there's something wrong with the contract. I knew it.
Business. Would you ever sign a contract?
I knew it. What did I say?
Look it over to make sure that it's kosher?
A little extra layer of drama to this.
Okay, there's no mitzvah here. And business. Let's go, baby. Excuse us. Come on, kid. Let's go.
Well, guys, still to come here tonight on Dynamite, our main event, the AEW World
All right, Darius,
Championship
thanks
on
for
the line.
stopping in, man.
Inside a steel cage, Samoa Joe versus Jon Moxley.
Sell your soul to Bobby Lashley.
We are here in Chicago, and of course,
Oh, there's Shivani.
my broadcast partner on Collision, the one and only Nigel McGuinness.
And Nigel.
Last week when we were
So are they splitting the announce teams completely now? This would be cool if this is the start of a brand split. I absolutely believe that they should do a brand split, and Collision should just be its own show, and they should actually have like a dedicated creative team to make that show pop. Because that show is extra B team at this point.
The other person I need to apologize to, Daniel Garcia.
Sounds good to me, yeah. Absolutely. I'm not talking trash, it's just the show feels like you're watching the B team at almost all times. And that would be a great way for them to actually make things like Anarchy in the Arena or Blood and Guts actually matter, because you could have invasion angles and stuff between the shows, and you could have your own Survivor Series-esque competition between the shows once a year to see which brand is actually better. You could do all kinds of stuff with that, and I just feel like Tony Khan would be better off if he had his eyes on just one main prize and leave that to be Dynamite, and then have some oversight on Collision, but put it in the hands of some very capable veterans who know what's up, and still hold them accountable for failures and drops in viewership and all that.
I realized that my place is next to this man at an announce desk.
Blue Genie.
So won't happen again.
Danny, go ahead.
Nigel, you can keep your apology to yourself. You did exactly what you were supposed to do. FTR disrespected
Need a new picture of Daniel Garcia. Yep, Joe Soup, you were right. Crickets. Yeah, Daniel Garcia's song should have crickets implanted into it.
And the thing is, I'm gonna fight these guys regardless, with or without you. So you can turn your back on me right now. I get that you're not a wrestler anymore.
I don't have Daniel Garcia.
You can go back to the commentator table. But I'm gonna fight these guys with or without you. And it would be an absolute honor for you to stand by my side and fight FTR with me.
I
cannot believe what
AEW versus Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor is just so like far off. It's so far off of like the way AEW is. They'd have to really level up that show, I think.
isn't here tonight, but as their agent, they sent me here to speak on their
FTR's not here.
Nigel McGuinness, what you did last week on Collision, it was reprehensible.
Nigel should be Garcia's manager. Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
Dax, you almost broke his jaw. Cash.
No, it's all good, Eric. It's just, you know, I have rules for a reason. I appreciate you following the rules, man. FTR is not here. FTR followed the rules.
What's my problem?
It's Stokely, go away.
Problem, Stokely, is when someone puts their hands on me, I put my hands back on them, and so I guess for that, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, mate. Oh. Well, guess what, Nigel? That apology does nothing for us. You put your hands on FTR. And you should know that when you do something bad, Nigel, there are repercussions and consequences. Dax, Cash, and I, we had a little powwow. And we decided what your punishment should be. Your punishment should be getting in the ring with the greatest tag team alive today, FTR. In an official match, because in that match, they can't be suspended, they can't be fined, they can't be held accountable for what they do to you and for what they do to Danny Boy over here.
So FTR versus Nigel and Daniel Garcia, and the crowd is sitting on their hands like, oh.
I don't want to wrestle them. I mean, let's be honest, they're
Put on to the table. Looking to drop the
Oh my goodness.
If I'm honest, they kill us.
Oh my goodness.
You know what, Nigel? You're right.
You got your rules and your religion.
You might kill us, but I've been watching you overcome
Yo.
your entire career.
Let's go. Let's go, Gookie. Goki, thank you so much. $2. Thank you, man.
Nigel McGuinness teaming with Daniel Garcia against FTR.
All right. Okay. You know what, Nigel? You know what? You don't have to
I hope Copeland returns to get some payback on FTR.
What you're doing, sitting behind that commentary desk, being the Al Bundy of AEW, and every single week trying to relive your glory days. Because let's be real, Nigel. I mean, do you really think you can beat FTR? I mean, you barely beat hepatitis.
Dang.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on.
There's FTR right there.
We're hiding underneath the ring, and now.
Up, Shatter Machine on Garcia. Nigel with an uppercut. Another uppercut.
Caught hard there by Dax. Yeah, Nigel, his hands were down, and Dax just piled him up. Now look at this stuff pile driver. No. Nigel.
What's coming out now? Daddy Magic? Daddy Magic's here. He's got a crowbar. Now we got a post-promo beatdown. It's not just matches anymore. Post-promo beatdowns. Throw the chair at him.
Nigel McGuinness just narrowly avoiding that stuff pile driver at the hands of FTR.
Just the lowest of the low insult.
When is Hook going to return? I don't know what's up with Hook. I hope he actually doesn't return for a little while, because I really think that Samoa Joe, Shibata, and Powerhouse Hobbs is a better crew. It doesn't look like Samoa Joe is babysitting Powerhouse Hobbs. Hook looked like he was getting babysat, like it was like a take your friend's son to work day or something. Hook's okay, but I think Powerhouse Hobbs is a way better fit with that crew.
Most certainly a compelling offer for Nigel McGuinness, one that I think he's going to have a lot to think about.
Well, Well, certainly he will, and that will be on his mind until Collision this Saturday at its normal date and time, Excalibur.
That's right. Normal network, normal time for Collision. Beach Break continues, and this
Collision.
will have a tribute to Steve Mongo McMichael, a man who meant so much to not only the sport of professional wrestling, to this city of Chicago, Illinois. Also coming up at Collision Beach Break, the protostar Kyle Fletcher goes one-on-one.
Yay, AR Fox gets to get beat again.
Saturday night, 8/7 Central on TNT, and Max, Anna Jay, Megan Bain. They will face off inside the ring this Saturday night at Collision. Plus, Blake Christian and Speedball Mike Bailey mix it up this Saturday night. Wow. From
Maybe it's
Chicago,
get Garcia some character by the help of Nigel. I think that's a good idea. Giving him a manager, maybe. Or maybe have him in a tag team or something. He's just such a I don't know, man. He's flimsy. He's pretty good in the ring, but it's like nothing spectacular in any way. He's not spectacular on the mic. His body isn't spectacular. He's not like overly athletic. Like there's nothing about him that sticks out. So maybe helping him out in that way would be a better choice than just keep having him out here as a singles person. Uh-oh, steel cage next. I like that idea. Slick? Who's Slick? Ahoy, Goki. Goki's on YouTube. Welcome, guys. We have hit 20 likes, which means we can do a prediction on this main event. Let me get that prediction started right now. Let's get it. La 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 la. Keep in mind, this is who will win the match, not who will win the title. I think that there's a possibility those could be two separate things here. I don't know. But just want to make that apparent up front. Who will win the match? Samoa Joe or Jon Moxley? All right, the prediction is open on YouTube. Now let's get one on Twitch. Na 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 na. Earth Day tomorrow. Goki's Earth Day. Gonna go sailing tomorrow? What are you gonna do? You gonna dig up some buried treasure? Let's see here. Samoa Joa or Jon Moxley. Are they gonna hold up the briefcase instead of the title? Celtics win big. Yeah, they cleaned out Vegas on that one. Because everybody and their grandma thought it was going to be an easy win for the an easy loss for the Celtics after losing Tatum. I bet you that a lot of money got turned over today. 609. We're at 121% of the bit goal. We're at 100+% of the tip goal, and we just need 2 more subscribers to hit the subscriber goal. We'll have all 3 goals hit. Yeah, exactly. I bet you there's a lot of money that got transferred through Vegas tonight. Plus, with it being that big of a win, I bet you that's crazy too. Because even the people who maybe thought that the Celtics had a chance probably would have thought they'd win by like 6 or 7 points, maybe 10, not 25. So I bet you that boxed out like almost every single wager that was on the market right there. Here we are, back on Beach Break. Live on Dynamite! This is Guy Excalibur. Here we go, the steel cage is coming down. Here we go, we got the cage. And I'm not talking about Christian. Or Brian. Rah, 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 rah. It's time. Joe, Joe, Joe. La la la, la la la, la 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 la. Joe's gonna kill you.
And a man who seemingly has the champion's number, Taz.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, he's been choking the heck out of John Moxley. That's for sure.
An all-night job, obviously, and the world champ better be prepared because he might walk out of Chicago without that title.
As we've seen over the last few weeks, that Kikina.
It's kind of funny because it's the same situation that we were in with Samoa Joe and Brock Lesnar at Great Balls of Fire. Remember? Samoa Joe was choking the heck out of Brock Lesnar like every chance he got. It was looking like he had Brock Lesnar's number, but the WWE still didn't pull the trigger and make Samoa Joe win against Brock. I have a feeling that history is going to repeat itself right now, that AEW is about to make that same thing happen. It's John Mox. Gia! Did we see that? Yes, we did. Yes, we did, J-Rock.
Get enough right wins to earn your share of the prize. Download the DraftKings app right now. Sign up with promo code AEW to play free. DraftKings, the crown is yours.
And the crown may soon be atop around the waist of Samoa Joe, but there's one man that stands between he and the champion.
Well, we saw Azteca Lucha. I don't know what. Yeah, if we definitely watched Azteca Lucha. That was a cool show.
Has held that world championship title belt under lock and key. He says no one deserves to look upon that title in what it represents unless they can beat John Moxley.
Well, he is the champion.
No one deserves to look at the title.
My personal opinion, I don't agree with it. You win the belt, show the world the belt. That's what you work your ass off for. But hey, I don't know what makes that guy tick. That's up to him. That's his business.
And honestly, that's likely the main contributor to his success. No one can get inside the mind of John Moxley.
Referee Paul Turner, the third man inside the
Hope he didn't pawn the belt. Maybe somebody in the Death Riders already pawned it and he doesn't even know it.
This is pinfall.
He just still thinks it's inside the case. It's not there.
Locked inside 10,000 pounds of steel.
He thinks it's in there, but it's not. All right, guys. The title's on the line, I think. So it's, you know what time. It's time to light it up. Light up the beach. All right, let's get the predictions started on Twitch. There you go. Predictions are open on Twitch, guys.
inside a steel cage, of course.
Get one in if you can, if you'd like to. You got a little under 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 2 minutes.
In the head, literally.
But also interesting to note, this is the first time ever the AEW World Title is being defended inside of a steel cage. So history being made here tonight. Oh, we know Double or Nothing is 1 week from
Light it up.
With a pay-per-view quality presentation here tonight as the challenger headbutts the champion.
Yeah, always a special occasion when the World Championship is.
It's gonna be a short main event unless they go over. Oh dang! I didn't even notice the timing of this. Yeah. Wow.
Joe, big rolling elbow strike from Samoa Joe, the champion, staggering back to the corner, and now Moxley set face first into the steel. And that's what you want to do.
My
use this cage
my
as a
audio's
weapon.
delayed again.
Use it. And that's what Joe's doing right there.
I wonder why that is.
Got hung up on the rope, so I think he's bleeding already.
Let's see if I can maybe fix it by updating it.
Content to punish the champion. We talked about that Kakina clutch.
That's not good, dude. I don't know why it's doing this recently. I fixed the audio earlier, but it's already out of whack again.
That solar plexus shot from the shoulder. You're absolutely right, Excalibur. It's what decided the AEW Trios titles.
I'll be right back.
We saw Samoa Joe in New Orleans make John Moxley nearly pass out there as well with the Coquina clutch.
Big hands by Joe. Big, powerful hands. Stinging chops.
Joe. The hand around the throat of the champion, delivering the headbutt. And this match could very well decide who the winner of the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation Tournament Finals will face at All In Texas. It's Hangman. It is Ospreay doing battle on May 25th in the finals of the Owen Hart Foundation Tournament. Not only is the prize of being deemed the Owen Hart Foundation Tournament winner up for grabs, but also we are just 59 days away from All In Texas, where the winner of the Owen Hart Foundation Tournament, both men's and women's, will challenge for the AEW World Championship or the AEW Women's World Championship.
Well, it's a great place to be. Title in hand, heading toward All In. Oh, the first AEW pay-per-view in Texas cover.
Cover made. Yeah, can't wait to spend that time in North Texas. We'll be in Arlington. We'll be in Dallas. And now Joe, though, walking into the waiting boot of Moxley, and Moxley kicking at the back of the knee.
Yeah, that was a good move. That was smart to bring down Big Joe and take out one of those legs. I mean, he's going back at it with a shoulder, clipping it at the back of that knee with a shoulder.
Nice chop block there. Making that knee go left to right, Taz.
Well, yeah, that's what you want to do. I mean, you got to, you're giving up size to Joe, right? So if you can, you want to go after one of the wheels of the.
So what if we get an unexpected return and Moxley gets distracted and loses the title? That sounds like a kind of. I don't know. It sounds outside of the story that they're telling here. They're telling a story of like the Death Riders are dominant, and you're gonna have to actually beat them straight up to win. I don't think a distraction loss of the title would fit the story. You know.
Keep this figure 4 on as long as you can.
Be kind of a weird way to end such a reign of terror. So while I'm not saying it won't happen, I'm just saying it doesn't. I don't think that they went this long with the Death Riders to have it end in a distraction finish.
Over the last few, months, quite frankly, as Joe has reversed the figure 4 onto Moxley, and Moxley nicely done.
Working good here, yeah. I mean, it's gonna sound okay to you guys, but it's like I'm looking at it, and there's a like from what I'm seeing from the show itself. Like I'm watching Dynamite, and I'm hearing all the sounds. Basically like a half a second before the stuff happens on the screen of the show itself. Like on the stream, there's nothing that you guys would notice that's wrong right now. But if I was playing like a video game, you guys would see it. You'd hear a gunshot before you'd see it on the screen. Like I'd shoot somebody, and then it would say you'd hear pow, and then you'd see the gunshot like a half a second later.
the enforcer, the
So
bodyguard.
I'm glad it's working well for you guys, but I'm just noticing an issue that would cause problems with the stream when I actually am playing a game or anything else on the screen. Dang, Samoa Joe's getting his face just raked on the cage.
Watch out here. Oh, I thought he was going to drop something. Mox had an opportunity maybe to drop a knee or an elbow, but he didn't.
And Moxley just lunging in. That kick and that shot to the ribs.
Driving the point of those boots through the chest. Joe firing back.
And Taz, as we often mention, Moxley not in wrestling boots. Those are heavy. Those are work boots.
No, they are. But right now, that inspired and motivated Joe. Those round kicks did not do what he thought they were going to do, and now Joe is fired up.
And Joe firing in. Shots, boxing elbows, lefts and rights, backing the AEW World Champion to the corner. But Moxley reversing the hammer throw and coming in with a
I don't know, Renegade. I don't know.
Expectedly physical battle thus far. And Moxley now using the cage to generate some extra leverage as he drives the knee into the throat of Samoa Joe.
Reaction reversal time so important for Mox as he takes back the advantage. That heel. Oh, wait a minute.
Up, here we go. Is Claudio and Wheeler Yuta walking through the crowd. Marina's already at the side of the steel cage here. Now we have most of the Death Riders next to the ring. Comes Willow with a steel chair. Willow with the Steelo. And Powerhouse Hobbs is out here too. Looking like a meat mountain.
That there's no external factors, no external forces that can influence our main event tonight.
And that's the way it should be when the world title's on the line inside of a steel cage.
Samoa Joe, you can see the fatigue setting in. And Taz, for Joe's calm demeanor as he stepped into the cage. I mean, in this type of situation,
there's blood.
Inside a steel cage before, your adrenaline, no matter how
Moxley's bleeding.
your adrenaline is spiking.
Absolutely, especially now.
Let's bring the blood. Here it goes.
He sees that blood in the water, he's going to go after it. And he is laying him in. But the champ is still fighting back.
Looks like we're going to overtime.
Blood flowing freely on the head of the AEW World Champion, Jon Moxley.
Bouye spot. Both men down. Mox bloodied. Bouye spot. Bouye elbows.
Oh, Moxley changing tack.
Oh, now he's biting Samoa Joe.
And the advantage for Moxley.
Ouch.
AEW Dynamite Beach Break.
AEW Dynamite Rubber.
AEW World Championship to be decided inside a steel cage. The challenger, Samoa Joe, has drawn first blood on the champion, Jon Moxley, but Moxley seemingly regaining the advantage. And during the break,
Oh, you know what I should do? I should make it so that the fireworks are reflecting upside down in the water in the background. I should have thought of that. Oh well, maybe next time. Still looks cool though. I like it. I hope you guys like it. Try to give you guys a cool layout. Beach break.
Moxley repeatedly, and Moxley could be on his last legs here. But it was the challenger that drew the champion's blood. The champion
Give tonight's show a 9 out of 10. Thank you, Renegade. What could make it a 10 out of 10 if I did like a giveaway or something?
I'm done with this. That's what it looked like he did. He ain't going anywhere.
Atomic drop.
Old school.
I could do a giveaway.
Manhattan drop.
I actually have a month free of Xbox Game Pass that I could give away.
That's a ton of weight, obviously landing on the champion. Takes all the air out of you.
So let's do it. All right. So if you have an Xbox and you've never had Game Pass before, because it only works if you've never had Game Pass before. It doesn't work if you've already done it. If you've already had Game Pass, it doesn't give you a free month. But I have a free month of Game Pass. So if you have an Xbox and you would like Game Pass, please type a 1 in the chat. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. After all is said and done, he's got a chair. You better run. It's John Cena. John Cena. It's John Cena. Yo. Joe Soup with $10. Oh my goodness. Oh me oh my. $10, Joe Soup. Thank you so much. You got this. You got the song. You got the song. You got the power. The big tropical drink. Yeah, I should have had a big giant, like, what would it be? A daiquiri? What is a good tall beach drink? Rope break in a cage match. Oh, they did it. Oh, Cursed Arrow, welcome. Welcome to the stream. You got the touch. Joe's got the power. Thank you so much, man. Yeet. Pina colada. Yeah, there you go. Sorry, I'm not really up to date on my drinks. John Moxley with the RKO. Blood everywhere. Mox floats over the lateral press. 2 and Joe kicking out and now 2 counts. Oh no, Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's, no, not right now. Not ever, but definitely not right now. 2 pictures of the pizzas I made tonight. Meat lovers. Ooh. Jimmy John's, no. What are you thinking about? They're like, wait a minute. Why don't you order from Jimmy John's? Forget the pina colada. Get the Jimmy colada. Dang you, Jimmy John's. We're in overtime right now. This could end at any moment. Oh no! They did the thing. They went extra hard on this time. Let's see if I can get us back in here before the finish. Come on, Jimmy John's. Quit messing around. There we go. Thunderous lariat from Moxley. Beatty, what's up, man? It's been a while since watching AEW. Does Mox just start his matches bleeding now? No. 66 orders. Wow, man. That sounds busy to me. Is that a lot or no? Compared to normal? Jimmy John's is going hard. No, Samoa Joe still kicking out. It's been a while since, oh, that's same message. 10 out of 10 if it was one-on-one. Oh, I see. Oh, you're talking about the AEW show. I thought you were talking about my stream. I was like, how can I make it a 10 out of 10? A slow night, okay. Sounds like a lot to me, but in comparison to normal. Dang, 82% of YouTube believes Samoa Joe is about to win this match. I wonder what my percentage of being correct about these matches is. If I got to actually wager on these, I wonder what. I think I'd get like 90% of these right. Oh my god. No, Samoa Joe still in it. They did the hand drop spot. I love that spot. Where somebody's in a submission and they raise your hand and then drop it and raise your hand. I love it. And I like when they do it 3 times. I don't like how some places have done it like where you just do it once and then it's over. Dang, DDT on Samoa Joe. Nope, Samoa Joe still kicks out. 200 orders. Were they all pizza or was it varied stuff? Did you tag me in the pictures that you took, Cursero? I want to check him out. Moxley's been doing a good job of working out, man. He looks great. His build is very imposing.
As Samoa Joe brought up to his feet, Moxley. He could be looking for that. No, Joe.
Up. He's got the choke in on him. Samoa Joe's got the choke in. If he falls down, if he gets the whole body lock on him. Uh-oh. Comes Claudio. Claudio's climbing. Climbio. Oh. He got bashed off the cage. Powerhouse is after Wheeler Yuta. Dang, thrown through the timekeeper's table. Yuta got destroyed. 100 out of 100. Oh, thank you, Renegade. Dang, man. Wheeler Yuta got extra sandwiched. He got turned into like a Lunchable. Who's this? Josh Alexander? I think it's Josh Alexander. Just gave the case to Moxley. That's done. Wow. Still interference. He handed him the case and he clocked him. Oh. Wait, that's Gabe Kidd. It looked like Josh Alexander. That's Gabe Kidd. Gabe Kidd just helped Moxley. Wow, why? Gabe Kidd, yeah. Post-match beating. Dang, so we win 100%. Moxley hit Powerhouse with a chair, and then Gabe Kidd low blowed him, and now Powerhouse Hobbs is getting tenderized with the chair. So we went 100%. Every single match had a post-match beatdown, and even the promos. The only promo that didn't have a post-match beatdown was the MJF segment. Wow, dude. We picked a good show to start keeping track of that. 100% post-match beatdowns. Dang, guys. 83% of YouTube thought Samoa Joe was about to win that. I told you guys it's all just distractions until Darby gets back. It's just all side quests. None of this is for real. These are all just plug and play, just add water title defenses, man. These are not for real. 100% of Twitch thought Jon Moxley would win this, so Twitch wins. Twitch wins the showdown between YouTube and Twitch tonight. Why is Gabe here? You got me, man. Oh, wow. Yo, how many people's music are we gonna hit? Just hit everybody's music. Are you ready for this? Comes Kenny. Kenny with a leaping knee and just clocks. Oh, wow. He's going after Claudio. Claudio's destroyed. Kenny. Oh, there's Okada. God, he punched him. Okada punched him right in the diverticulitis spot. Man, this is the king of post-match shenanigans here. What is this? They're bringing the cage down.
Well, they are EVPs, so they want to cage these guys in here and beat the hell out of them, I guess.
And look at this Samoa Joe, Kenny Omega. They're going to be locked inside this cage with the Death Riders, with the Young Bucks.
They have the remote control, and they lowered the cage back on him, and they locked him in.
Speedball Mike Bailey.
Speedball is kicking Okada to the back. Gabe Kidd, what a surprising development.
And in the view,
Do I have Gabe Kidd? Let me see.
best friend Kenny Omega, who is now, what is it, 6-on-1, 7-on-1, and Mox, spikes.
I do have Gabe Kidd.
Omega on the crown of his head.
Look at that. Really comes prepared.
Jackson nodding in approval.
Young Bucks are out here. Everybody's out here. It's just a cacophony of chaos. Way to go, Omega! He came out here with a bit of gumption about him, man. A bit of fire and fury. Oh, Swerve. Swerve. Swerve's gonna jump the fence. Swerve is here! You don't know who Okada is anymore? He's a... cashing checks, that's for sure. Swerve off the top, takes everybody down. Just raising the cage? Is it raising? Swerve runs everyone off by himself. Isn't this the guy who just the Young Bucks stopped him from winning the world title? Pepperoni, bacon. I've been wanting pepperoni so bad recently. I want to get a sandwich from Subway with the hot honey on it. I want a hot honey, like, Italian. Anarchy in the arena. You don't want that, says Gabe. Double or nothing. Anarchy in the arena. I told you this is why they're doing all this. Side quests all day, man. You better believe it! Unbelievable! There you have it, guys. My goodness, man. They stacked. That ending was like pastrami. It was like a sandwich. It was like one of those sandwiches up from Scooby-Doo that end up like this big. That was that ending right there. All right. So, if you guys watched AEW Dynamite Beach Break along with me, I'm blurry face, but I care what you think because I want to know what score you guys would give this episode of Dynamite. So let's get over here. Let's have a chat. A grapple chat. What's up with that? We got a grapple chat. Pastrami. I want to know what score you guys would give this out of 10. Now, keep in mind, the highest score that I will take out of 10 is going to be an 8.4 out of 10. That's the absolute highest score. That's like if the show was a masterpiece. It was going down in history. The lowest score that I will take is going to be a 7.0 out of 10. That would be the floor. That's the lowest score that I'll be taking. So anywhere between 7.0 and 8.4, that is your oyster. And I would like your score before the end of this song right here. So let's get it. What score you guys got? Let's find out. Pastrami. 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 All right. Let's find out. What do we got? Joe Soup says 8.1. Gotta boot up my Captivator. Here we go. 8.1 says Joe Soup. Thank you. Barcade, what's up, man? 8.1. Pastrami. Thank you, Barcade. Jay Montez says 7.314. Wait a minute. I said pastrami, not pie. Thank you, Jay Montez. 7.8 says Strange. Thank you, Strange. 7.3 says Ringmaster. 7.3. You got it. Thank you, Ringmaster. What is 7.75 333? There's 3 3. Yeah, 3 3's right. Okay. Gets hard when the same number's next to each other sometimes. Thank you, Radio. And you get a what's up for phrasing it in the form of a question. Ryan says 7.9. Thank you, Ryan. I got you. Anthony says 7.3. Thank you, Anthony. You almost missed out. Make sure you guys give it when the song's playing. WB says 7.74. Thank you, WB. 7.74. Got you. Pastrami salami. Pepperoni. That sounds epic. I'm down with that. And Donovan, 8.4. Okay. Thank you, Donovan. Thank you guys for getting some scores in here. You know what? We should take a call. Let's take a call or two. Let me update my title to show that we're doing that. Let's take a call. Whoa. Whoa. Dollar. Ching, ching.
This should be enough for a sub sandwich.
Yo, what? That's for the sub sandwich? What is going down here? What in the wide world of sports? Radio, thank you so much. What is this? What? What? Oh my goodness. What? Whip. $15, Radio, thank you so much. $15. That is definitely enough for a sandwich. If it's not, I'm not getting one. If it's more than that, I'm not getting it. Yeah, that should be enough, man. That should be enough. Woo-wee. Radio, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That is an awesome tip. All right, let me get over here. Let's see. That is not the place. That ain't Ace. Close that. Open that. Go to that. There we go. Let me know how you like the BC. Oh, I was talking about it earlier. It was good, man. It was good, and I think I just need to add a little more water. I went with like the low end that they say you're supposed to add, and it was really concentrated, really sweet, but good. And I think it's kind of helping already because I took it really early this morning, and I was feeling a little more sore in my chest, and now I'm not feeling as sore. I was sore all of yesterday, and it just didn't let up, but I'm feeling a lot better right now. So I don't know. Maybe it's just a placebo thing, but hey, thank you anyway, man. And as I use it more, it's probably going to be even better. Plus, I'll be adding more water next time. It won't be as like overly powerful. It tasted powerful. I'll put it that way. All right. Let's see if you guys can hear this. You cannot hear it. Okay, I need to add the audio to this. Doing this on the fly, so please bear with me, guys. There we go. All right, we got a little bit of hold music. You guys hear it? Yeah, I like it. Have you been using it? Do you like it, Radio? All right. La la. Let me know if you guys can hear that so I can know if this is working or not. You can hear it? Okay. I'm going to take maybe 2 calls. Let me put the number on the screen for you guys. Here you go. 605-313-9687. And this is the code you enter. 7082159. And you got to put that hashtag or pound. That'll put you in the room. All right, so you guys can hear the hold music. Nice. So that means we're in. It's working. Can I bring this up or no? Okay. The line is open. I'll leave it open for about maybe the next 2 minutes if anybody wants to call in and tell me your opinions of Beach Break. What you thought about the show, what you thought about the matches, and why you gave it the score you gave it. Those would probably be the things I'd like to hear from you. Caller number 1. You're on the line. It was recommended by a pro instructor who deadlifts 375 pounds. Dang. Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot of moolah. There's a lot of moolah when it comes to weightlifting. A lot of plates. Jeez, 375. What would that be? What would that even look like? So 45 on each side is 135. So it's like almost 3 times that. So it'd probably be like 2 plates on each side. 3 plates on each side. Does that be... Another 90 would be 220, right? So it'd be 3 plates. 210? Maybe almost 4 plates on each side? What the heck? Miss Cleo route. Call me now! Call me now! Your tarot reading! Get your tarot reading! Trying to get to 400. Dang, man. It's weird because sometimes, like, there's some days where you just you're stronger than others, and it's like you got to catch that day, you know. I'm sure there's a science behind it. Miss Cleo, call me now. All right, I'm gonna give you guys about 30 more seconds. Call in now if you'd like to share your opinion on AEW Dynamite Beach Break. We're breaking the beach. Who wants to call in and talk about the beach? Tick tock tick. Does the command work here on... Oh, it did. Okay, there it is. The YouTube... the bot on YouTube is very slow with responding. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I should have like a little timer that shows up. 3, 2, 1. Game over. Okay. I understand. Some people maybe don't want to talk about it. They're like, man, some people probably so mad right now maybe they broke their phone. That could be what happened. You know, they're like, freaking Death Riders, and they broke their phone, so they can't even call. But there you have it. All right, so my score. I'm going to give this a 7.75 exactly because this show did have a lot of what I was looking for. It was entertaining. The matches were good. The moving forward of the storylines here is so snail's pace at this point, and I somewhat expect that being 2 weeks out from the pay-per-view, but I have the sinking suspicion that the pay-per-view is also going to just be another thing to be here until we're like getting to the main point. I do like how the Hurt Syndicate moved forward a bit, but it's almost like they gave us a false forward momentum, a false movement in the storyline, because even though they gave the thumbs up to him, there's still the drama of, oh, what's up with the contract, and now he's got a lawyer, and now he's not officially in there until they sign the contract, and there's just this it feels a bit artificial, like we didn't quite get what they were saying we were going to get there. And pretty much everything else is just standstillville. But I liked that people are moving. Like it feels like there's a bit of change in the characters. The people that we're watching are steadily moving somewhere at least. Yeah, and the never-ending interferences really broke my I mean, normally I'd be a little upset about that, but I found it funny today just because I called it out and it just became such a just a never-ending interference fest, almost like you see those clown cars, and then you look at it, the door opens, and you're like, okay, how many people could be in there? And then they keep coming out. That was this show, and that was the end of this show for sure. It's like never ending. It's like, how many people are in this car, dude? How many times are you going to do the same thing? It's like they're booking in a box. So I would love to give it more than a 7.75 because of how fun the wrestling was. I had fun watching these matches tonight. I had fun with the characters that they brought out here. But there's just they get in their own way, and they a couple things brought the show down to a screeching halt, standstill, cricket-filled. Not even the crickets were making noise in certain parts of this show. So that's why I have to give it exactly a 7.75 because I would recommend someone to watch the show, and there was enough there, but they get in their own way, man. They get in their own way. It's like they pull off half a good show, and then they have to go right back to the stuff that's not working and not being the most entertaining stuff that they could do. And when they go back to their own stuff, it feels repetitive. It's not even like they're going back to their own stuff, and it's and that's the best stuff on the show. It just they go back to the stuff that they get stuck with. And it keeps replaying, and it's not good. It's not fun. It's not entertaining. It's not interesting. It's rudimentary, and it feels like a conveyor belt of like, this is how we do things here, and it's just a person sitting there. It's not even like an interesting conveyor belt, like where Lucy, where there were too many chocolates, so at first she had it was together, and like all of a sudden there's too many of them. Now she's eating them and putting them in her outfit and all that. That at least would be an entertaining conveyor belt. It's like, now we do the thing. Now we do the thing. Now we do the post-match beatdown. Now we do the post-match beatdown. Now we do the run-in. Now we do the run-in. It's like there's not even I Love Lucy getting overrun with this stuff and making it into something that's like, whoa, that was an interesting way to hand out the same old stuff. So yeah, good show, but not something overly recommendable. I would recommend watching it, but I wouldn't say that this was going down in history or anything. 7.75. That's my score. All right. So all of these scores, all of your scores and my score mixed together, added together equals 85.45733. 85.45733. We're going to divide that by how many scores we got, which I believe is going to be 12 scores? 11 scores? Something like that. So we're dividing by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 scores, I believe. Yes. Oh, yeah. The tag team division is a raggedy tragedy at this point. And it's all because of those trios belts, man. I called it out right when they introduced them. I said it. I was like, oh, my God. No, they're introducing a trios title. They're going to ruin their tag team division. And now we're in the aftermath shambles. It's like Terminator. You know how you watch the first Terminator and there's that like battlefield where it's just like a skull in the middle of a battlefield and the Terminator tank like rolls over the skull and crushes it, and there's just the freaking robots have taken over and the ragtag people are trying to make something happen. Like that's the tag division now, dude. It's just the freaking trios titles took over. The Terminator titles terminated their tag divisions. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah. Divided by 11. So 85.45733 divided by 11 equals, drum roll, 7.7688481818181882, which is a lot of 1/8s to say they got the point. Let's give them the point. Man, they tripped across the finish line right there, man. It was exactly 7.76. They got it, man. Presentable show. I like it, man. I'm glad they got a point, but you see how just a hair's length from failure they had there? That's to show, man. Out of all the scores that were put in here, most people kind of thought this show was passable, but not they weren't ecstatic about it or anything, which is exactly where I was at. Seems fair, man. Seems very fair. It seems like the show had great things, and it also got kind of in its own way and ended up bringing itself down a little bit when it comes to overall quality. But hey, you got it. Thank you guys so much for your scores, and if you guys want to call in next time, please do it. We'll be doing Grapple Chat open lines for SmackDown, definitely. We'll have to see about Impact tomorrow. It depends on how many likes we get. If we get 20 likes on Impact, I'll do another phone line for that. I'll open the phone lines for the review, but if we don't hit 20 likes, then we'll probably just do it on SmackDown. That's why I gave an extra 3. Good job. Good job, radio. You pushed it over that was that little hair. The hair linked over the precipice. So thank you very much, everybody on YouTube. Here's the part where I tell you, hey, the fun doesn't stop, guys. We're not done. The stream is not over. It's just there are some things that I can't do on YouTube. So I'm inviting you to my Twitch channel so that we can partake in these things. Namely, we're going to be watching Evolve right away here. There's a I don't want to call it a new promotion, but a new presentation of Evolve. They have the titles now, so it's coming down to the wire to see who our first champions are going to be of this new era of Evolve. So get over here, twitch.tv/Gritty Urban Saga. We're rocking and rolling. We'll probably be rocking and rolling for another couple hours tonight of wrestling action, fun, music videos, all kinds of cool stuff. And we're going to be checking out the Superman trailer and the Ironheart trailer to see which one you guys like better. We're going to do a little poll to see which one you guys think is a little better trailer. We shall see. Get on over here, guys. Twitch.tv/Gritty Urban Saga. Just click that link and you'll be teleported on over here. Get in the chat. And everybody else, everybody who's already on Twitch, stick around because we're not done yet. But that was the chat.